So glad you're able to take this Tuesday to be with us here on the Word of Encouragement. I'd like to go to John chapter 18 today. Here we have the account of Christ facing Pilate in the great judgment hall. He, of course, was going to be condemned because of the pressure of the Sanhedrin, who wanted to have him crucified. Yet it's very interesting in his exchange what he said. Pilate was questioning him, and he said, "Art thou the king of the Jews?" And the Lord answers that, and Pilate answers in verse 35, "Am I a Jew? Thine own nation and thy chief priests have delivered thee unto me. What hast thou done?" And then I want us to note verse 36. Jesus answered, "My kingdom is not of this world. If my kingdom were of this world, then would my servants fight, that I would not be delivered to the Jews. But now is my kingdom not from hence." The literal kingdom has not come. We are part of the spiritual kingdom. Jesus is seated at the right hand of the Father. We are in him. He is God-man, and he is our representative. And we are part of building the church in this day, and this is the spiritual kingdom that we have been transferred into. And so the battle that we're involved in is not a human battle, it is a spiritual battle. We're reminded in Ephesians chapter 6 that we battle not. We fight not against flesh and blood. We wrestle not against them, but against principality, power, might, and dominion. All these spiritual forces of different rankings. That's the real battle. And so we need to understand that though we have human responsibilities, we have coming very soon the opportunity to vote. We must do that. We need to be informed. We need to do what we can to ensure a right kind of vote. There are other things that we can do to have a testimony within our communities and to try to strengthen our every part of the realm in which we live. But we must understand that the real battle is spiritual. And if we find ourselves depending upon human power, if we find ourselves wanting to fight humanly, in fact, even getting frustrated and upset, well, we fall right into the trap of Satan. He can easily overcome us if we do that. But if we fight from the throne, when we go to him and are bold in our entrance to him, then we are above all principality, power, might, and dominion. And we have the opportunity to call upon God to give us wisdom, direction, to empower the church, and to give us the strength and authority to make a difference in our community. And God can turn things in a moment if we really do believe him. And so it's very important for us to not get on that human level. Though we have to do a lot of human things, it needs to be under the leadership of the Lord with our dependence upon him, realizing that we're battling a spiritual. So may God help us to understand the very thing Christ said. This is not the battle right now on the human level. I'm a king, but I'm a spiritual king. I am the King of Kings. And may we understand that's who we serve, and that's how we should live in our lives.